I believe Tommy missed his calling. I think he should have been a preacher or a pastor or something like that.
I'd carry a gun. I'd carry a gun like that guy did.
I would like to thank all of y'all for coming tonight, and as Tommy and others have said, those of you that's got up and spoke and said that you served in our military, I appreciate that. I also want to say that, I hate that others have to get up and speak about losing a loved one. It touches you pretty deeply when someone speaks like that. But I want to take a firm stand myself tonight. I've wrote something as well, and I want to tell you what's on my mind and how I feel about this whole ordeal. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been contacted by a lot of constituents about making Haywood County a Second Amendment sanctuary. And it's probably because they know me and they know who I am. I own guns myself, and I'm an avid hunter, and I believe in the right to protect yourself. My conversations even go back several months when we had North Carolina counties that passed resolutions, which was 2 last year, and as we know of, I think there is 12 or possibly 13 that's passed resolutions since January 1st. Every time I've talked with people regarding this issue, I've tried to make it real clear of my position and where I stand. I was interviewed by the Smoky Mountain News or posed a question, and I want to apologize if I wasn't clear when I was interviewed a couple of weeks ago, but I made a statement in there and I said I would do whatever necessary to uphold our Second Amendment right. And I thought that the words whatever necessary would include a resolution, and I apologize if that wasn't clear. Like I said, I'm a huge Second Amendment right supporter. I have always attended and or supported groups such as the Blue Ridge NRA, the National Wildlife Turkey Federation, the Elk Foundation, and our local school shooting clubs. Like I said, I'm an avid hunter, and I have my own concealed carry permit. This past week, I even wrote a check out of my business to buy some ammo for the shooting clubs. I can assure you tonight that I meant what I said when I took the oath to uphold the Constitution and affirm our rights as citizens. I never thought that we would have to take a stand to defend our constitutional right as we're discussing here today. But we are one election away from having the same thing happen to us in North Carolina that happened in Virginia. I have been paying close attention to the events unfolding in Virginia and believe it is time that we take action to not only stand with our neighbors in Virginia, but send a message to our legislators that we're going to uphold and defend our constitutional rights, which is our right to bear arms. It seems that time and time again, we see our rights slowly being slipped away, and it's always the law-abiding citizen that suffers and is punished. Our legislators' focus needs to be on punishing the criminals and not the law-abiding citizens. I think it is time to take a stand and send a message that will not stand for anything that is unconstitutional. I also believe that it is not only our Second Amendment that is under attack, but all of our constitutional rights. Government was put in place to protect our God-given rights and not the other way around. Today, it seems as if government is trying to slowly take away these rights. The Constitution of the United States of America is the supreme law of the United States and is the source for all governmental powers. No government should ever try and change that or infringe upon our rights as legal, law-abiding U.S. citizens. I've been reviewing resolutions from other counties and have picked out some that I feel is most appropriate. What I like best is the counties that have passed constitutional resolutions, which includes the Second Amendment. If we don't include all of them now, as Commissioner Long pointed out a while ago, there's going to come a time when we'll have to go back and do so. Even though a resolution is no more than a symbolic message, I am okay in joining other counties that have passed such resolutions to send the message to our legislators that we will not support anything that is unconstitutional. As I stated in a message that I posted on Facebook this past week, I am in favor of passing a constitutional resolution for Haywood County, and I feel it necessary to have it placed on the agenda in the very near future.